Welcome to the video explaining page 16 of Standard of Excellence. My name is Mrs. Cannon, and with me today is
Brian Cannon.
Excellent. Have a seat, Brian. The first thing we need to talk about on this page are those yellow boxes up at the top. There is a new note. Finally, right? You've been waiting like 3 pages for a new note. For flutes, this is A flat. And it's actually A flat above the staff on its own line. You are going to finger thumb, 1, 2, 3, left hand pinky and right hand pinky, the forbidden key. For clarinets, I'm going to show you on my very fancy clarinet pencil. This is B flat. You're going to use the A key plus the register key, which is the key above the thumb hole. That turns A into B flat. For saxophones, you guys are going to play F, which is 1, 2, 3, first finger, plus your octave key to make it sound like a high note. This is a higher note for you. For trumpets, you guys are going to play B flat, which is first valve. I hope that looks like first valve on pickle. For French horns, you are going to play E flat, and you're going to use, sorry, I'm still in the hang of this. You're going to use your second valve on that one. For baritones, A flat is first valve. For trombones, A flat is third position, and for tubas, A flat is first valve as well. Bell players, this is your highest note we've learned so far. Just look for A flat right above the G. It's actually between the G and the A. Okay? First song is Climbing Stairs, and the first thing I'd like to do with it is actually count the rhythm because we have some different eighth note patterns than we've had on other pages. So find your beginning, take your finger and point along. Let's give it a try. 1, 2, and ready, count. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Notice in that second line, you've got 2 sets of eighth notes beamed together. So actually 4 total eighth notes beamed together. 1 and 2 and. All right, let's try playing this song. Feel free to pause it and practice little parts of it. You know I love that, my little sections, my little pieces of pizza. Feel free to practice parts of it before we play it all together. Here we go. 1, 2, and ready, go. Nice job, you guys. The next song is Bingo. And bingo starts on one of those pickup notes that we've talked about. So notice how there's 1 quarter note by itself before the first full measure. So when I count it off, I'm going to count 1, 2, 3. Please scan through. You're going to notice our new note is in it. It is towards the end of the first line. And then also you have a couple of slurs. Now please remember, I think slurs are like sprinkles. They're great to add in once the cupcake is frosted, okay? So if you need to practice this without the slurs and then try it, that's totally cool. Please remember a slur is nothing but not tonguing the second note. That's a slur. Doesn't mean go faster. It just means don't tongue, make it smooth. All right? Thank you for that slur, Brian Cannon. You'll notice on the YouTube channel there is also a standalone play-along bingo there for you. Enjoy. That's cool. All right, let's try this song together. This would be a great one to read through and finger practice before you play it, okay? But I can't do that for every instrument on one video. I know that's confusing. If you need help with that, let me know, because that's something I can do for you. All right, we're going to try bingo. 3 counts to start it. We come in on count 4 with the pickup. 1, 2, 3. Could you check your notes, please, French horn man? There he goes. Here we go. 1, 2, go. Now, as you can tell, we did not practice that before we played it. Brian did a really good job sight reading that, and he did a couple things that you might wind up doing also. The very last measure, they trick you. They don't give you a quarter note right on, or a half note right on count one. So be wary for that rest, and make sure you don't go fast on the slurs, or leave them out for right now. You have a long time to learn slurs. That is a really fun song. I think you're going to have fun practicing it. Next, please take a look at there's music in the air and there's the same music in the air. 64 and 65. And here's where I want you to compare and contrast. Take a second to do that. You're going to notice the big difference is that on 64, with the exception of my saxophone friends, you have some flat signs written in front of the notes. And on 65, they put them in the key signature. That's right at the beginning of the song. I'm going to show you my massive book to show you what I'm talking about. So right here, key signature, they're putting the flats there. That makes it a rule. That makes it automatic that you need to play all of those flats, okay? It's kind of like dribbling in basketball. I know that if I don't dribble, I'm going to get called for traveling. You don't have to tell me every time you pass me the ball. So here's the same music in the air. That's the one that Brian and I are going to read. And I'm going to let him finger practice through it once while I count it with you. It starts on a pickup note. Just be ready for that. We're counting. 1, 2, count. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. All right? Let's try playing that all on the same note. Why not? Here we go. I'm picking the note, which is B flat. I'm going to have Brian.
E flat.
Oh, I was going to have Brian pick F, please. Just so we sound the same.
Okay.
1, 2, go. Yeah, let's try the whole song. Here we go. That's your first starting note, which is great. Everybody will start on that sound. 1, 2, go. Good. Nice low one for the French horn. Horn players, please remember you have those French horn only songs. Go ahead and use those if you like how those sound better. Nothing wrong with that. So that's part of page 16. There are a couple other songs, scale, and are for your instrument only. Feel free to practice any and all of that. Shoot me a video. You know I would love to hear you play it. All right. Thank you, friends, and be on the lookout for page 17. Bye.